Week 1 at the Part-Time YouTuber Academy, and this week we've got our homework to do a video about our favourite things. So here's mine. It's coffee. Coffee is awesome. Within a few sips it can take me from complete zombie mode into being ready and alert and ready to face the day. But for me, coffee shouldn't be messed around with. No syrups, no foam art, and definitely no ice. But seeing as our nation runs on coffee, I thought I would extend this video and start thinking about all of the different coffee shops that we've got available. I thought I'd rank them so that then you can see which is the best coffee shop to go to. So number 1, it's Cafe Nero's. This is coffee as it should be. It's dark, it's rich, it's creamy, it pulls the gums over your teeth. It's fabulous. And the pastries are wonderful. Number 2, it's Costa. Now Costa's a big chain, you can find it everywhere. And they make a pretty good coffee. It's generally drinkable. I've occasionally had a bad one from them. Ones that taste like you're not completely sure whether they put coffee in or just raw metal. But overall, they do a pretty good coffee. Now the reason that Costa gets number 2 is because of their vending machines. Working as a doctor, sometimes I don't always get free choice of where I'm going to get my coffee. But at least with the Costa vending machines, you get consistent, reasonable quality coffee that you know has seen a bean at some point in its life. Number 3, it's the nemesis of Costa. It's Starbucks. Now you find those just about as freely as you can find Costa, unless you're over in the States, where they're just everywhere. Now their coffee's okay, it's definitely drinkable, but it's got a weird burnt aftertaste to it. So if you need a coffee, it's okay, and they have quite a nice atmosphere inside their coffee shops. However, if I've got a choice, I'm going to choose Costa over Starbucks. Number 4, this is instant coffee. Honestly, this isn't really coffee, but it's got the name on the tin, so I think we just have to accept it. It's cheap, it's cheerful, it looks like coffee when it's in the pot, but realistically it tastes nothing like coffee. And even worse, once you've taken the first spoonful out and exposed it to the air, it tastes completely different for the rest of your drinks. So instant coffee, you're squeezing in your number 4. However, instant coffee is still leagues above number 5, Cafe Rataza. Now Cafe Rataza is a coffee shop that you can only find in service stations in the UK, because that's the level of desperation you need to be in order to drink Cafe Rataza. They use the same equipment that they use in all of the other reasonable coffee shops. It's just, for some reason, what they produce is worse than instant coffee. It does make me question whether they're even using beans at all. So there's my top 5 of coffee shops in the UK for you to go and have a coffee in. Coffee, you're my favourite thing. Thank you so much for making my days just that little bit more bearable. And I'm looking forward to finding out what all of your favourite things are and to finding out what next week's homework is.